Hey everybody, how are we all doing? How are you, my peeps? I hope we're good. I've got a interesting topic for this video. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I actually hadn't heard about it, but I don't listen to media, news and all that. But a guy at work was talking to me today about a whale that whale carcass, technically, that had washed up down here in Rockingham. Now, so some specifics of the topic. It was a 12-meter humpback whale carcass that washed up on a sandbar in shoalwater, and it made news because it was attracting sharks. There was a shark warning put out for it because there was I think it was a 3-meter tiger shark. One of the articles I was reading said 3-meter tiger shark was attracted to the carcass and was causing a safety concern to those in the water. Now the sandbar that it got trapped on was actually one that was used to get from Shoalwater Beach to Penguin Island. So people walk over the sandbar to get out to Penguin Island. Now, obviously, I'm sure you can imagine that if there's people walking on this sandbar and there's sharks around, yeah, that's pretty dangerous. So they put out a shark warning to make sure people weren't trying to cross the sandbar to get to the island. And they acted pretty quickly to get rid of this carcass, right? But the way they did it is quite interesting. The way that they got rid of the carcass is what's got my attention with this story. Because typically speaking, when a whale carcass washes up, they will generally just tow it back out to sea and hope that it floats in the opposite direction. But seriously, what they've done with this particular carcass, right, instead of letting the ocean take it and it becoming fish food, the local council here in Rockingham decided that they'd actually drag it in, bring it ashore, wrap it up, put it on the back of a truck and take it to the tip. Now, I mean, this isn't confirmed, like, I don't know this for sure, this is just what the guy was telling me. This is the news articles that he'd read. Second-hand news here on Macca's Motovids. But yeah, so they took this whale carcass to the tip and just threw it in landfill. That doesn't make really any sense, to me. It's a gigantuous, check out the pants, gigantuous rotting bit of flesh, and we just threw it in the ground. It's gonna cause problems. I mean, the tip's already got problems, but to add animal waste and rotting flesh to that, it just doesn't seem right to me. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring this up to you guys and see what you thought about what they've done, whether you reckon it's a good idea and it makes sense, or if you think it's absolutely ridiculous and going in circles. And, you know, whether you'd opt for the tow it out to sea option, which is definitely what I'd do. I mean, if I was the mayor of Rockingham, I certainly wouldn't want a whale carcass rotting away in my local waste recovery facility. But I guess, might have a look at that. I guess I might be the strange one in that instance. And it's typical for me to be considered the strange one. I am pretty strange, but life is boring if you're exactly like everybody else, in my opinion at least. So this guy's doing some work to his Subi. Scoobaroo! Now, was it this road? No, it's the next one. Yeah, so whale carcass at the tip. As soon as he told me, like, he was telling me about how it looks weird without a wing. Missing a front indicator as well. Bit of trim. Looks like it's a project car. Yeah, he was telling me about this whale that washed up, and I was sort of like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. Whale washed up, that happens. It's nothing new. And then he said to me that they took it to the tip. And when he told me that they took it to the tip, I was just like, what? Why would they take it to the tip? That's just retarded. So it was at that point that I decided, go this way, decided that I was going to do a video on this. So when I got home, I did a bit of searching and got some information together. Now, see, I said before that it's not confirmed what they did to it, because in my quick search, I couldn't actually find anything. What's going on with my indicator? I couldn't actually find anything that said that they took it to the tip. All I could find was the articles about, oh, everyone be careful, you know, there's sharks around shoalwater because of this dead whale carcass. Funnily enough, there's not many other ways a whale carcass could be but dead. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe he read something else somewhere, or he's mixing these stories. But I don't see why he wouldn't. Why he would be. And if I continued to do a little bit of searching, I undoubtedly would have found the same article that he was talking about. Oh, there's a bit of flooding there. I just couldn't really be bothered searching all that much, I guess. And I wanted to get on my bike and talk to you guys about it. So if you let me know what you think, whether you think it's absolutely insane that they've done that, or you know, if you agree with them doing it. Yeah, let me know in the comments below your opinion. And I'm going to leave this here because I haven't got anything else to say other than it's weird that they did it. I don't understand why they did it, but they did it. And yeah, you guys have a good one. I know some of you may not be feeling so crash hot, so you guys ride safe, drive safe, stay safe, get rid of your germs and bugs and whatnots, and catch you in the next video. See ya. Chub. That's a bit of a chub van. Dad joke.